Hello friends, welcome back to another video. In this video, I will provide you the solution of our network engineer traffic flow skills first lab, that is a building a high throw output VPN. Okay, before starting the solution, I want you to inform that the deadline of the red challenge is extended by one more day. Till today it was 17 Jan, but it's now changed to 18th of Jan till 8:30 p.m. and still some spots are remaining. So if you didn't enroll till now, then you can go and enroll in this challenge. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start the lab. Open it, wait for it to load. There are total 5 tasks that we need to perform. So simply click on Start Lab, wait for the instances to be load. Right click on Open Google Cloud Console and open it in private window. You must be familiar why this is important, because there will be certain problems if you didn't open it in private window or incognito mode. Okay, now it will ask you for the password. Copy this password, come here, paste it, hit enter, wait for the page to load. It didn't show any pop-up in my case, but if in your case it throw any pop-up, then simply click on I understand button. Then it will throw a pop-up of terms and condition, and there you need to accept the terms and condition, click on agree and continue. If you've already watched my previous video, then you must be familiar with that step. And in any case, if you get any problem in that here, then you can check any of my previous video. There is a step, the similar step that you need to perform here. So don't worry, simply click on activate cloud shell button, wait for it to load. It will get connected, so wait for it, come back to here, click on task 1. It will redirect you task to the task 1. Copy the first code, come back to here. Once it get connected to a cloud shell, simply paste the code and hit enter. Now from here onward, click on the authorize button simply. It will ask you for the authorization, don't worry. Now from here onward, I will simply mute myself and overlay a soothing sound in the background that will relax your mind. So because from here to the task 4, there is only copy and pasting of the code. There is no need for the commentary or explanation. Till the task 4, I will keep myself on the mute, and music or the sound will be played from here. Okay. Now, once you're done with that, now in the task 5, what you need to do, simply copy this comment. Now, I need to guide you in some steps. That's why I am back to the commentary. If it throw any warning, then simply ignore it. Don't worry with the any warning. Wait for it to load. Simply come back to here, copy this second number of code, come back to here, paste it. It will also throw a warning, so ignore it. Don't worry about it. Come back to here, scroll down. Once this code get run successfully, then what you need to do, simply minimize it, search for a compute engine. In the compute engine, click on VM instances, wait for the VM instances to be load. Once the page of the VM instance get load, so first of all, cut this. After that, on the second one, on pre-medical load test, click on SSH shell and activate it. It will activate a SSH terminal of this lab. So wait for it to establish the connection with our virtual machine. It will take around 2 minutes. Wait for it to load because it takes a little bit of time. Once you get a screen like that, what you need to do, come back to the lab. Copy this third number of code, sudo apt get install iperf, because we need to install the iperf. So come back to the SSH shell, paste that command here, hit enter. SSH shell may show some latency in the running of the code, so don't worry with that. Come back to the lab, copy this fourth number of command, come back to the SSH terminal, paste the command, hit enter, and wait for it to load. Now, while it's loading or running, what you need to do, simply minimize it, copy the third number of code again copy this third number of code, copy it, come back to here to the dashboard. Now select the first instance, that is cloud load text, and open this SSH shell. Click on this SSH shell button. Now it will connect to the other terminal, to the another VM instance, that is our name is the cloud load test. So wait for it to load. Now we have two SSH terminal. The first one is of the name on premises and the second one of the name cloud load test. Okay, so carefully switch between this. The second VM instance SSH shell is now loading, so wait for it to load. It will get load quickly, so wait for it to 2 minutes. Once it's get established, what you need to do, simply paste the code that we copied, this third number of command, sudo apt get install iperf, and paste it in the cloud load test terminal. Okay, in the cloud load test terminal, paste it, wait for it, hit enter. Okay, wait for it to run. Once it gets run successfully, now what you need to do, come back to the lab, scroll down, now copy this fifth number of code, come back to again the cloud load test terminal, paste it, hit enter, wait for it to load. Again, it will show some latency. It will quickly run. So once you're done with that, now what you need to do, come back to the lab, scroll down, click on check my progress, wait for it to get the green tick. Once you get the green tick, your lab is now completed. You don't need to do anything else. Your congratulations, you got all the green ticks. Now you can end the lab. Simply click on end lab button, click on submit button. Once again, be careful between switching the SSH terminal. If you get any error, then make sure that the terminals that you have are correct ones. So don't worry about it. After giving the 5 ratings or star ratings, then simply click on the back button, come back to the main page, scroll down, open it, and you will see a green tick beside your lab. So that is the lab of the solution of this lab. So इस वीडियो के लिए इतना ही. If you like the video, then make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you have any query, you can ask me in the comment box, or you can ask me in the Telegram group if you get any error in the lab. So you can simply share the screenshot of your error and ping me on the Telegram group. तो आप अपने लव जरूर मेरे साथ सपोर्ट शेयर करें. आपके सपोर्ट से ही मुझे और वीडियो बनाने का मोटिवेशन मिलता है. तो प्लीज़ लाइक करें वीडियो को, सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें. थैंक यू वेरी मच. दैट्स इट. गुड.